Okay students, welcome to the online course. My name is Meshana Edward. I'll be teaching you chemistry and biology. But for today, we are going to learn about biology, specifically the topic of transport of material in living organisms. So in our today's session, we'll have to start with the meaning of transport. The meaning of transport, this is the movement of materials from one part of the body to another. And here in transport of material, we are specifically looking at how the material are transported within the body of an organisms. Na kwa Kiswahili transport maana yake ni material au substance zinapokuwa zinatoka sehemu moja kwenda sehemu nyingine. Na nikizungumzia mwili, sizungumzii tu mwili wa binadamu. Kuna mwili wa miili ya wanyama, kuna miili mimea, kwa jinsi material ambavyo yanakuwa yanatoka sehemu moja kwenda sehemu nyingine. Kwa tutaangalia jinsi gani material yanaweza katoka sehemu moja kwenda sehemu nyingine ndani ya mwili wa living organism. So as we know, the basic characteristics of all living things are such as nutrition, respiration, excretion, growth and movement, as well as reproduction and sensitivity. All of these ones, hizi characteristics zote zinahitaji transport au zinahitaji movement of material kutoka sehemu moja kwenda sehemu nyingine. Mfano, kwenye nutrition tunaangalia jinsi gani chakula kinaweza kikatoka nje ya mwili, kinaingia kupitia labda kwa binadamu kinapitia mdomoni mpaka kinapofika tumboni. Lakini pia kikifika tumboni digestion inafanyika. Lakini baada ya digestion kufanyika, mainly tunakula chakula ili tupate nguvu. Sasa ile nguvu tunaipataje? Ni kuna diffusion ya material kutoka kwenye tumbo kwenda kwenye system ya damu ili nguvu iweze kusafirishwa mwili mzima. Lakini pia kwenye respiration as well as excretion, I'm sure you remember the meaning of all of these ones. We learned them in form 1. Ila pia kwenye reproduction ni system ambayo ina involve production of new offspring from the ones that are present. Na hapa kwenye reproduction tunaona kwamba kuna we call them gametes. They are being transported from one part of the body to another. Example, in human, the sperms are transported from the vagina up to where the eggs are. So that is how transport inasaidia kwenye swala zima la reproduction. Lakini pia kwenye sensitivity ni kwamba kuna swala zima la nerve impulse. The nerve impulse are transmitted from one part of the body to another through the process of transport. So you can see how transport is important in our daily lives. So as you can see, what I was explaining has been written here. For example, during nutrition, organism takes in food substance that they need to provide them with energy. And then the food must also be transported to all parts of the organism. And also respiration requires oxygen, which must be taken in from the environment. And also during excretion, waste material from the organism are transported to the excretory organ and removed from the body. Growth requires the production and the transportation of growth hormone to the growing parts of the organism. So movement and locomotion as well are made possible by the transportation of impulses to the relevant organism. So hizo zote ni jinsi gani transport play a very important role in our daily life. Okay, the other part is the importance of transport of material in living organisms or in living things. You can just try to think jinsi ambavyo nilikuwa nazungumzia kwenye swala la reproduction, kwenye swala la growth, sensitivity. Hebu jaribu kufikiria transport isingekuwepo, what could happen to your body? Au transport isingekuwepo, jinsi gani material yangeweza kuwa transported kutoka kwenye sehemu moja ya mwili kwenda kwenye sehemu nyingine. Kwa Ukijua hivyo manake utajua transport ina umuhimu. So baadhi ya umuhimu wa transport ni it facilitates the removal of waste material from the organism's body. Hii ni through the process of excretion. Lakini pia it ensure that essential materials like oxygen, nutrients, water, hormones and mineral salt are supplied to the cells and the tissues as required. And also it enables essential substances to move from one part of the body to another. For example, food manufactured by photosynthesis in plant leaves is transported from leaves to other organs of the plant for use and storage. So you can see how transportation of material is very important in our daily lives. Okay, the other part is the ways of transportation of material. Here we're going to see the ways that are mostly used to transport the materials in the body of living organisms. So in this section we'll discuss the various physiological processes through which material move in and out of the cells across the cell membrane. So here we have two systems, or we have two ways. We have the passive transport as well as active transport. In passive transport, this one occurs simultaneously or it does not require energy. Hii ni system ambayo material yanakuwa transported ndani ya mwili wa living organism, lakini energy inakuwa haihitajiki. Lakini pia kuna swala zima la active transport. In active transport, this is a system of transporting different substances in the body of an organism in which it requires energy. In which this one, active transport, inahitaji energy itumike in order for the material to move across the cell membrane. So we shall see in active transport as well as in passive transport how different materials are transported from one part of the body to another. And some of the passive transport system is massive flow, diffusion, osmosis, as well as facilitated diffusion. So we will see one after another. Thank you for listening, and I wish you a good day.